Hello everyone! Welcome or welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alright. Okay, first welcome to my new subscribers. So happy to have you here. Thank you for joining the Soul Star community. Yeah, today we have a reading and it is called How is Your Latest Glow Up Being Perceived? So that is a very cool. We have pile 1, the unicorn, and pile 2, the sun. All right, and before we go on, if you do want a personal reading, I do provide those. The link is in my description box. If you go to my personal website, then you will see what readings I have on offer, basically. All right, so without further ado, I shall see you at your pile, or piles. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, wait, before we start. Cleansing. Alright. Alright, so pile number 1, the unicorn pile. How is your latest glow up being perceived? Alright, so immediately I want to say that your looks appear more ethereal and out of this world to people. People are realizing they have never seen anyone that looks like you. There is something so unique about your appearance and your uniqueness, and the beauty that comes with that has been enhanced lately with your latest glow up. Also, your intuition and psychic abilities, if you're connected to that, which if you're on my channel you probably are, yeah, they have been enhanced lately too, and people can sense it somehow. Yeah, people can sense that there's more to you than meets the eye as well, although they must say that what does meet their eyes is very, very beautiful and pleasant indeed. Okay, all right, so we'll start off with a bit of bibliomancy as usual, because just can't help myself. I just love it, don't I? I just love it. All right, let me get that going for you. I'll just shove you there. Today, our bibliomancy will be coming from Big Eye Art. Yes, Big Eye Art. I don't know what this vibe I'm channeling is, but it's fun. So yeah, I'll just go and pick a page. Ooh, okay. So how is your latest glow up being perceived? This is actually, oh my gosh, this is Kuan Yin, the goddess. So if you are called to check out Kuan Yin, her story, just a very radiant and beautiful goddess. Like, she has the Buddha. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's one thing with your latest glow up. People are noticing that you are extremely powerful through this glow up, and you're very calm and graceful. You marry power and grace with ease. I get the feeling you have transmuted a lot. Even looking at this cat over here, this cat looks like, I don't know, because like even this is, I think this is meant to be rings, but they're looking like bandages to me. So people are noticing that you've healed from a lot of things, and that's the pain has turned to wisdom and to beauty and to power, which, I mean, that's wonderful. That's amazing. Yeah, you're truly, people are noticing you are very spiritual. I don't know if I said that, but like, yeah, you're super spiritual. Let me see. You might have very unusual or prominent eyes. You might be Japanese or Chinese, or you might have that in your ancestry. Okay, so already you picked the unicorn, but another totem for you to look up is the dragon, definitely. And the cat, as you have the white cat here with the heterochromia. You might have heterochromia yourself in some form or another. Ooh, and this red hair. That's very pretty. That's kind of giving phoenix energy to me. So yeah, you've definitely gone through a major glow up of some kind, a major rebirth. You contain a lot of fire and grace. Wait, no, you contain a lot of fire with grace. That's like that power energy I was getting. Both of these paintings are from 2007. So 2007 might be very significant for you. Lotus flowers could be very significant as well. See, I'm really getting, I don't know, it's making me think of like Jean Grey from X-Men. So people are really realizing you are so OP. You're such an OP person. Yeah. Okay. Is that everything from here? I think so. I'll just let you guys take them in a little bit more. Aren't they gorgeous, darling? Anything else? Yeah, you're very spiritually protected as well. People are realizing if they try to F around, they definitely found out that your spirit team does not play when it comes to protecting you. Because see, like the dragon curled up around her, and this cat looks like it would F you up, you know? All right. Okay, I will move on to tarot now. That was very cool. Thank you, pile number 1, unicorn pile. We will start off with some tarot. Alrighty, guys, we're going to start off with this one I picked up in TK Maxx, and it was really good because, yeah. I shan't go into the backstory. You know what? Why not? So the first tarot deck I ever owned was an OG of this guy. This guy's one, the Thoth deck. Unfortunately, it's a very old version, the one I have. So until I can replace that version, I'm really happy to have the symbolism that's used in that deck in this, because that's the one I was exposed to from a very young age. And the colors and everything are just so good. I really love this. It's actually... this deck, it really reminds me of if you mix that original Thoth deck with DreamWorks animation, you know, their 2D animation, like Road to El Dorado and everything. Oh, I love DreamWorks. Yeah, they're so cool. Especially the 2D ones. I just have a soft spot for 2D. But yeah, DreamWorks, the old ones like Prince of Egypt, Road to El Dorado, you know, Sinbad, like these ones they did in 2D animation, oops, sorry, I shuggled the camera a little there. They might be significant for you too, or you might like that art style. Or I got the message that maybe one of the characters in those films, maybe someone is reminded of you through them, because I know I have a friend who reminds me of Chell from Road to El Dorado. Like, she's just super cool and she has a really fun attitude and everything, so, and she's super smart. So yeah, she reminds me of that. So you might have something similar. Unfortunately, I may have to censor some of these, but yeah, we'll see. I've got my little censorship things handy. So all right, geez, 2 minutes in. All right. Okay, so gonna shuffle and see, how is your latest glow up being perceived? Lolo. How is Unicorn Pile's glow up being perceived? Let me just do it off camera. Okay, I think we're good with this one. Hanged Man. Wow. Yeah, so deeply spiritual, this pile. This is so cool. Actually, one of my latest subscribers had an Ankh as their profile picture. So if you're watching, this is definitely for you. Wow. Crazy confirmation. Look, High Priestess is on the bottom right now. Oh no. Hopefully that doesn't count. I'll have to probably... Good Lord, I'll probably have to like blur her out. But, you know, whatever. But yeah, the High Priestess really goes with the unicorn energy, is why I was showing you that. Okay, let's see. How is your latest glow up being perceived? The unicorn pile. How are they being perceived right now? Oh, Queen of Cups. How gorgeous is that? Wow, you have such a beautiful connection to your feminine energy, whether you are in a masculine body or a feminine body or anywhere in between, however you connect to that. You definitely have such a strong connection to the feminine. I feel like your connection to your masculine is very, the word divine came to me because he's very much like look at the balance between her being upright and then him in the water. So like, there's something, wow, there's something really deep, really, really deep about you. And people are really starting to notice that there is so much below the surface with you. Like, they're realizing you just have depths that they can't even fathom, because look at this like sea serpent down here and the snake as well. Like, again, that's talking about your power. And kundalini might be you might be having a kundalini awakening up at the minute. Look, and the lotus that was in the Kuan Yin art, she's holding the lotus. So you guys have definitely transmuted and alchemized, come up through the muck of the earthly like experiences here. Wow. Honestly, it's quite hard to put your energy into words because it's so ethereal. Yeah, I think people dream about you a lot. I think a lot of people have been dreaming about you. And if you've been dreaming about anyone, yeah, it's because they've been thinking about you as well. Gosh, wow. There's a very strong connection to the water element, I will say, in this file too. 4 of Discs, power. Yeah, like talking about power, you are so stable, even though you seem so ethereal and so, yeah, it's like as if, like, if I reached out to touch you, then you might just like disappear. At the same time, you are so solid. You are so, like, this protection, like this is like the barricades, you know? You've got the moat of water. You see, the water is even present in this earth card. And you've got all the elements in balance. Wow, this is like this is a very mystical and, oh, this is a very mystical pile. I'll just say that. So signs for confirmation. Anyway, this is a card of Capricorn. So you might be Capricorn, and unicorns are actually connected to Capricorn energy. They represent the highest form of Capricorn energy. So as we know, or as you may know, Capricorns are ruled by Saturn, and so Capricorns tend to have very hard lessons in life. Although life tends to get easier for them as they grow up, as they as they continue along their earth path, because they tend to get all the heavy lessons out of the way. Capricorns tend to want to do the thing because they understand time as their resource is so valuable, and they don't want to waste it. They want to make sure that they do the best with their incarnation on this planet. So yeah, I'm really feeling that with you. Like, you have been building stuff in secret, I feel like, because it's surrounded by water. So you've been building for all the elements in your life, like in secret. So fire, your passions, earth, your money. You've been like saving or doing what you can on that front. Making sure you follow your passions, making sure you listen to your emotions and tune into them. Using your intuition and your mind in balance to make the best decisions. This is really incredible. You're being perceived in a very high light. Like, even like the sun up here is highlighted. Wow, absolutely stunning. I'll get one more card from here. All right. And what have we got? 8 of Wands, swiftness. Look at this. That fire coming in now. Okay. Yep, and we have a card of all the suits present, since on the bottom we have the Knight of Swords. So again, these colorful fairy wings here, that is actually, this is just, I was going to say something else, but they're reminding me of sky dancers now. Do you guys remember those fairy? If you were a 90s or 2000s, I mean, well, probably 90s because they got banned. The Sky Dancers got banned. You've probably seen that famous video of the kid on like Christmas and she sets it off and it just flies into the it flies into the fire. Oh my gosh, so why is that coming up? Yeah, I think that's just alluding to how you've gone through the fire. Actually, this is a fire card as well, but how you've like come out of the fire like renewed and refreshed, and like you burnt away all that wasn't serving you, and now you're moving very fast with this, the bottom card. What's underneath? Princess of Cups. Yeah, and this is like following your joy, yeah, following your inspiration, connecting to the unseen, but you're very logical as well. Like you have a great balance of all the classic elements, I want to say. Okay, let me put this down somewhere. Can you fit? I'll just put them up here. Okay. All right. And so 8 of Wands. So they're saying, yeah, you have spent a lot of time, maybe up to 4 years, building and creating a solid foundation for yourself and making sure that that foundation is protected. Like you are the type to make moves in silence, and speak about it after it's manifest. And because of that, because you've been perfecting this and you've been staying mysterious when you need to be and protecting like your deepest desires and your connection. This is also like, this is huge connection to the divine here. Yeah, to however you see the universe, God, spirit, however you want to name it. Incredible connection and trust, because you've developed your trust and your faith in yourself and in the unseen and in the universe, in divinity. And that's why now things are starting to really bloom for you with the lotus flowers here. And that's why, and people are seeing it. People are seeing well, they're starting to see the fruits of your labor, but I feel like this is like the starting block for you. Like I feel like you're very ambitious. All that Capricorn energy was coming out. By the way, with the Queen of Cups or the Knight of Swords, like, you know, all the elements are very much shown here, but I'm feeling, you know, Saturn might have been working a lot with you, so that might be why the Capricorn energy is really strong. But yeah, I kind of distracted myself. But look, see how things double as well? 4, 8. I'm getting something from that. Yeah, things are manifesting and happening a lot faster for you, and people are noticing that. People are noticing that cool things, strange things happen around you. You might be connected to lightning. And you might be fascinated with storms and lightning or rainbows. Rainbows could be very significant for you. Now this one's in purple, which is really interesting. So purple might be in particular one of your favorite colors. That would make sense, especially since this unicorn up here is white and purple mostly. Though she has her silver horn. Anyway, yeah, you're also connecting to, and you're messaging people a lot more. You're getting a lot more messages through. Yes. Mercury and Sag. Yeah, people are also starting to, are noticing with your latest glow up how fast your mind works, and how, yeah, it's like you appear so calm and serene, but like really there's like so much passion and life like bursting through you all times, and like you're just containing it so well, and you're able to, you've mastered like channeling this out to create. All right, I'm gonna get some clarifiers. Yep, I'll just get some clarifiers from another deck. Alrighty, I'm using the cute Chibi Tarot with a fortune on the bottom there. For your clarifiers, sorry. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is definitely pertinent for you guys, because I felt the need to point it out. Yeah, people are noticing how the wheel is turning in your favor. I wonder if my friend who reminds me of Chow from El Dorado, wrote El Dorado, if she's watching, because we've been saying that to each other lately. Okay. Oh, yep, the Fool. Wow. Look at him landing right in the center as well. And look, even more confirmation of you being guarded and protected in spirit with the white dog here. That's loyalty and protection and spirit and its purity. So that goes with your white cat as well. Again, more confirmation as well on masculine, feminine polarities being extremely balanced, having a dog and a cat. Yeah, you should definitely take the time to celebrate. It looks like he's having some sake. And he's certainly getting merry. I had a pretty amazing party myself the other night. So that was the first time in a long time that had happened for me. So that's probably happening for you too. Or it will be. Yeah. Yeah, with this 8 of Wands swiftness, that's a lot of different like happenings and communications and like, do you want to come out this night? And we're going out this night, blah, blah. Do you want to do this with me? Here's a job opportunity. Some of you definitely have a job opportunity coming up. That's going to add to your stability in a big way. Anything else? Yeah, definitely celebrate. And people are noticing that you're celebrating and enjoying life more, that you're unburdened by the past. Wow. You guys have truly, truly freed yourself from so much. And that's very, very cool. Okay, let me see. That should be fine. There we go. Look who's still on the bottom. I told you. I told you the wheel turns in your favor. And the wheel is turning in your favor right now as you're watching this. Whew. Loving this pile. Who is it? The Hermit. Oh, yes. People are noticing that you are amazing at introspection. Blue hair here. That could be significant because she actually has blue hair as well. And then he's like all blue. So maybe you do have blue hair or a different unusual color. Because your hair was definitely being brought to attention through this unicorn's mane. Very beautiful. And it is an unusual color itself, this white and purple. So definitely any unusual hair colors is a big sign for you. But anyway, yeah, I feel like people are understanding more why you had to take the time away to like balance and like align yourself. And people might be understanding why you do have to take time away from others because you are so sensitive. Even if you have built up a great protection for yourself and you do practice your spiritual hygiene, it's still so important for you to be in your own space and in your own energy. Yeah, look, what's on the bottom right now? 4 of Pentacles, double, double. Yeah, this is how you maintain your security. And yes, cloak, yeah, see, look, the cloak here with the bear ears. So covering your crown or your hair when you're out and about might be something that you practice. I know that's more common in different cultures than others. But because, yeah, your hair is like really makes a splash whenever people see it, that's for sure. All right, let's get some more clarifiers. We got 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, yes, people have noticed this change in your physical environment and in the money you make. There's something that's different, but it seems very solid. It's changing, but it's the foundation is extremely solid. They can see that. For me, I feel like this is definitely something on the increase because you have juggled. You've been juggling so successfully, like balancing out all the elements here. So now you're being rewarded for that. And because you've mastered juggling what you were juggling. And so now there's more coming in for you to even, just to add to your life. Actually, as well, I'm seeing like, see his hands? They both have the circles around them. They're like glowing. But I'm kind of seeing that as how it's like manifesting. So you were in your mind, you held on to those coins and now they're here. It's also interesting, like this little synchronicity here that they're like Mickey Mouse ears here and then they're Mickey Mouse ears there. Though I really see this as a bear rather than Mickey Mouse, but this one definitely is giving mouse. Anyway, you might like Disney. You might like Disney. That might be something. Or you went to Disneyland sometime and it was very significant. Maybe recently. Maybe you will be going to Disneyland after all because there's a castle as well. Yes. Anyway, let's see. 8 of Pentacles. Yes, 8-8. Look at this. Master number 8-8 here. Yes, what you have been... everything you've been working towards is really starting to speed up and pay off now. Yeah, this is incredible. You're making a lot of progress in a short amount of time. with this latest glow up. That's what people are seeing. People are also realizing they love you so much with this latest glow up. They're able to perceive within themselves and recognize just how much they truly love and appreciate you. And they're so glad that, look, this hair is actually really similar to the unicorns. How sweet. Interesting. Lovely little synchronicity there. Oh yeah, that sidetracked me there. What was I saying? Well, yeah, they're noticing as well that you make decisions like, this is like head and heart decisions and following intuition. That's what the Lovers is about. 10 of Pentacles. I tell you, your intuition and your choices, your heart-based choices are leading you to everything you desire in the material. You're getting everything through that, and this is being perceived through your latest glow up. Wow. And again, there was a lot of purple there at the end. So yeah, purple is very significant. So that's crown chakra as well. Sahasrara. Yeah, so you might be having headaches through like crown expansions and stuff lately. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so if you are having anything concerning, please go see your doctor. But I mean, the thing I always recommend is drinking water. Can't be a good hydration. Is there anything else I have to say here? I think I actually like covered everything. It was quite straightforward. Anything else? You might have changed up your style a little bit. I'm kind of being drawn into like their clothes. Like you might be dressing more flowy or feminine, or just yeah, for the masculines, you might just be doing like more things with accessories here. You might really like animal ears, you know, like wearing cute animal ears, like cat ears, bunny ears. I'm looking at all the ears on everything here. Super cute. Yeah, you might like anime or manga. Maybe you love cosplay. Oh my gosh, yeah. Could definitely see some cosplayers picking this pile. All right, I think I'm going to get your oracle card to close off the reading. Alrighty, I'm using the Moonology deck to go with our beautiful unicorn energy here. So let's see. A final card to close out pile number 1, the unicorn pile's reading. How is their latest glow up being perceived? Yeah, I will say people are just definitely in awe. I feel like you have truly mastered a lot, and people are really seeing it. People are amazed, and they're starting to want to know how you did it. They're wanting to know. They want the tea. All right, so just a final card to close out the reading. Any final advice, confirmations, etc. Thank you so much. Oh, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. And look, more this purple coming out. And on the bottom we have confidence is key to success. New moon in Leo. New moon in Leo. At the time of recording, that is not too far away, so you might have something very significant happen for you then. But you know, this reading's timeless, so whatever the new moon in Leo will be, it's always in Leo season anyway. Each year, so sometime this summer might be very significant, or something might have happened in the summer for you that put you into some sort of spotlight or fame. Or if you're watching this in the spring, like, then that could be what's ahead for you. Okay, now let's look. Your commitment is being tested, and look at this beautiful purple color being shown here. Half moon. So I feel like there's almost like a reflection in this moon, in this purple rainbow here. I feel like this is the stage you were sort of coming out of. I feel like this is what was happening to you. through this, and like as you prove that your commitment is true and real, and you persist in your in pursuing your goals in all sorts of ways, in every way, because we have all the elements shown, then that's how it's like everything compounds that you've been doing, and you get all this compound like interest is what I heard, for all the time you spent alone and working through your shadow and everything, and in like the waters here. Things were very unclear until you pulled through, really, and you developed your skills to such a high point that now it can't help but manifest in the world. Like, because look, this first half is very floaty, and it's airy, and well, no, it's watery more like than airy, but I think you know what I meant by that. But then you go into the second half here, and this is like what's more coming in for you now, and people seeing the like physical results, all these pentacles, and it's coming in fast. Okay, so let me check the little entry for this one, because I'm feeling called to do that. Oh, is that it there? Nope, that's third quarter moon. Yeah, your first quarter moon. So let's see. Take from this passage what you will. Yeah. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. I don't really believe in the universe testing you, though it can feel that way. I don't really feel like that's what it is. It's more just, yeah, like it is checking. Like it is, you know what? I can't go into like, I can't go into that right now. Let's just read it. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. Funny that. Confidence is the key to your success. Believing in yourself. Yeah, people can tell you really believe in yourself. And before we go on, actually, because I just got a download, see the lion and the unicorn here? That's the ego and the higher self. And so this is showing that you've conquered your lower self and come into this higher aspect. And that's why you have access to all these amazing abilities and gifts, like this psychic intuition and awareness, and why you're able to build so fast. All right. Okay. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe it, you can do it. If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something's too big to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe is to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Yes. Oh my gosh, because that's like the thing, because I really relate to mythical creatures like the unicorn, because I know that like a lot of people don't believe in people like me. So yeah, I'm sure you feel the same. So yeah, don't count on other people to believe in you, because it only really matters if you believe in yourself. And if you do believe in yourself, then the world will mirror that back to you, as reality is quite a mirror. That's what I've discovered. Okay, attuned to the moon. It says, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. So that's your affirmation. That definitely goes along with everything I've been channeling for this reading. Additional meanings to this card. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. Still need to put a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dreams. It says any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. But yeah, even more confirmation to keep note of your dreams at this time and look up any symbolism. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm. Yeah, and again, I do believe this is what you've kind of mastered. I feel like you've mastered a lot of keeping your vibration the way you want it to be. And that's like, yeah, that's what I feel like you've come through like a period of challenge, And now you are stepping into the period of reaping the rewards, and it's very tangible, it's very physical, like money, house, car even. I heard car. I think with the swiftness here and the money, it's like wheels almost. That's fun. Yeah, and it's after a long time of like period of like isolation and like searching for meaning through life. Yes. Okay, so I believe I've said everything I need to say. So I shall say thank you so much for being here, Unicorn Pile. And if you are still here and you watched all the way to the end, please leave me a lotus flower emoji. And if you feel called to, please like and subscribe, become a soul star with me and the rest of the soul star wavelength community. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's it. All right, okay. So much love to you, Unicorn Pile. Bye. Alrighty, hello to pile number 2, the sun pile, my sons. Oh my gosh. All right, anyway, so how is your latest glow up being perceived? All right, you are absolutely golden, for one. Face card never declines, I heard. Yeah, so you might be looking more youthful and vibrant than ever. That's definitely something I see for you. Yeah, you're shining brighter than ever. You might have had like some advancements in the material realm, like say a promotion or a new job or something like that, and you're really you fit into that role extremely well. Or maybe you've entered like a new friend group or something like that recently, and you're definitely being admired for your appearance and your personality. Yeah. I heard don't stare directly at the sun. Like, so maybe people are trying to play it cool. They're not wanting you to know how much they're checking you out, or like wanting to perceive you more and more. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Anything else? Yeah, your face is just definitely, you have a really gorgeous face, or that's how people see you. I feel like you have really good makeup skills if you do wear makeup. Anything else? Yeah, just gorgeous. Anyway, yeah, you might have Leo somewhere prominently in your chart. If not, it doesn't matter. It's just life purpose. You seem to be, there's like an aura of fun and romance, and you're probably connecting really well to children if there's any children around. Fun things, like maybe you're involved in theatre in some way as well, because I'm thinking of the 5th house. I'm really getting the 5th house, which Leo rules naturally. Anything else? You might have really gorgeous hair as well in this pile, because that came up in pile number 1 as well. You might have had it done recently. You might have gotten highlights. They look amazing. Either that, or you could be completely bald, and that just brings out the beauty of your face even more. It just like makes you shine even more. Weirdly enough, I got that message there, so, or maybe not so weird if you are bald and watching. Yeah, it just helps your face shine even more if you've gone for that shaved hair look. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, even though you're super hot, you seem very cool as well. So you have that wonderful combo. All right. Wow, that was a lot of channels for this guy. So I'll move on to bibliomancy. We'll get you a page from my Big Eye Art book. So just move this up here for now, and we'll do it. We'll do it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go and pick a page. So let's do it. Oh, okay. Strawberry Fairy and Sea Guardian. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm getting quite a lot from these. Okay, let's just start with so 2006 and 2005 are when these pieces of art were made, and so those years might be significant to you in some way. Maybe you were born then, or there was just something cool that happened those years for you. Yes, you might be doing your hair in more unusual styles lately, and people are noticing that, and it's really suiting you. Yeah, there's definitely something very deep about you guys with the Sea Guardian, and like just like the expression, the Strawberry Fairy is quite intense. Yeah, your makeup, yeah, there's the makeup skills are definitely showing in you guys, so that's really cool. Yeah, look, there's something, I feel like your bloodline, I feel like there's like shamans or like very high, powerful, magical people in your bloodline, because I'm getting shamanic energy from this, her holding this scepter with the with the skull. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I just remembered my friend in in Kentucky. We had this we had this Halloween party one year, and she got a scepter like this, and we kept calling it her pimp cane. I'm sorry, I don't know what, like, hopefully you find that as amusing as I do, but yeah, it was pretty badass. She was a circus ringleader, so yeah, you guys might be really like, I feel like you guys are really powerful, even with the sun. Oh, sorry. But even with the sun, everything, sorry about that. Everything orbits around the sun, right? And then it's like the ringleader energy with the scepter, like directing everything, directing the flow. Yeah, you guys, without even trying to, you naturally hold this like royal, commanding energy. Your energy just naturally, everything just flows around you. You've got your own gravitational pull because of the work you've done on yourself, like your shadow work, and connecting to your ancestors, your spirit team, your bloodline, like this. So you have this like natural power that comes through. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over how beautiful, like her skin tone with the blue eyes. Actually, it's kind of reminding me of Brittany, the intuitive cosmic wifey. Sorry if I got your name a little wrong there, but like it's reminding me of her. She always just has these like, I love her aesthetic so much. She always looks so gorgeous. And then her over here, this Strawberry Fairy, like, so you're very sweet, but there's something like mysterious about you. Yeah, there's something so mysterious, and like the gloves on. Oh, that's, see, that kind of goes with the royal element as well. I feel like a lot of people want to touch you, but perhaps they can't. The forbidden fruit thing is strong here. Oh, but people just get lost in your eyes. Okay, so you might also have connections to fairies and or mermaids, sirens. For those of you that do connect with the fae, a strawberry or two might be a good offering for them. And for the ancestors, maybe some form of libation, like a drink that they would like maybe wine, even just purified water or like spring water, beer, whiskey, vodka, gin and rum, or visiting the sea to connect to the ocean. Those are things that might be very handy for you right now. Yes, super cool. Okay, I shall move on to tarot for you guys. So we're starting off with the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I do apologize if I said your name wrong. Imagine he's watching. That'd be pretty cool. Isn't that weird? The side I showed you had a magician and the bottom card was actually the magician. So yeah, you definitely have a strong, that goes with that strong gravitational pull. I felt, with you picking the Sun card. Very much, you have a very powerful mind. You might relate to being a wizard of some kind, or maybe just witchy. Not just witchy, you might be a witch. But I get the feeling as well, there's a lot of people who, like, I think you guys, you might be very eclectic in certain ways, and you very much find what works for you. You are able to pick out the elements that work for you and work with them. See, look, like the sun's kind of coming over as well, like the crown. Yeah, okay, let's get some cards. Very powerful manifestors here. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. How is your glow up being perceived? Your latest glow up being perceived? Ooh, you have some people who feel left out. Like that thing about the forbidden fruit and wanting to touch you. Yeah, there's definitely people who really wish they still had access to you the way they used to. That's what I'm hearing with that. Well, oh my God, guys. Oh my gosh. People are very upset if you cut them off. I am not gonna lie. And especially if you are experiencing any kind of public recognition or success, let me tell you, that is a lot of salt in that festering wound. Oh my God, festering? Damn. Because yeah, believe me, they're watching. But look at this. I'm sorry, this is making me laugh. The stag. He's like, you good, mate? You all right? He's just dead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because look as well, actually I'm getting here with the these 3 birds. That's like 3 different people. Like they keep getting messages about you. They keep having people tell them about you, or you keep popping up on their timeline or something on their feed. And they're just like, why? Leave me alone. So upset. Like people are crashing out over you. I actually just watched a reading today. Tough Doll Tarot. Who's crashing out over you and why. That was really fun. I'm probably gonna have to do that at some point myself, because that's pretty funny. I mean, well, sometimes it's not funny, let's be real, but anyway, check her out if you like, if you feel called. Anyway, this the 5 of Pentacles here. Yeah, people really feel left out in the cold. Like honestly, I cannot tell you, these 2 together, people are so upset that they do not have access to you. I know I've said it before. You see this little rat up here? Anyone who's been like a little rat to you, like, oh my gosh. Like, karma has not been kind, let me tell you that. I don't know what they thought was going to happen when they're coming up against like a master manifestor such as yourself, or a master practitioner, if you prefer that term. A master magician of some kind, anyway. Okay, so I'm getting some weird little messages from this. So me and my partner, he always says these are the chocolate frog cards. So Harry Potter might be significant. Harry Potter! Maybe you and... I heard this friend, or the people, whoever the people you've cut out that you no longer associate with, maybe you used to watch Harry Potter with them, maybe that used to be really significant. And see these like little pink bits? It's reminding me of Wario's nose. You know, Wario, like as in bad version of Mario from like Super Mario Bros. Yeah. People that like tried to like, I swear this is like people that also thought the grass was greener, like, because he's always trying to get rich quick and all that. And he's kind of gross as well, so it's like people that you've been grossed out by. Wow, that's so weird. Maybe other people are starting to, see, because the nose, because see, I kind of have like all the clears active, like, you know, clear audience, clear like voyance, you know, all that sort of stuff. Sorry, I blanked there, but you know, I can't remember what the name of it is, but I do get like clear smelling as well, and it's like Because see, if someone's around and they have like a nasty ego or they just have something bad going on, it's like I smell it like in my nose. Like it's so weird, but I feel like that's what everyone's starting to like smell it around these people. Like I don't know, this wasn't meant to be like a karma reading, but people are really noticing that the people you've cut off are not looking good, and like people are really noticing that something is up with them. Like, see this light coming in? Like, that's like the light from you. Like, you shone a light on the shortcomings of these people, like, big time. And now everyone's noticing. Like, she's like looking like, oh my God, get this man away from me and my child. And he's like, please, miss, spare a crumb for me. And it's like, yeah, like, these people were probably like, play the victim all the time. Yeah, now they're like scavenging around. Yeah, they're scavenging around for a crumb of attention. God damn. All right, okay, let's go on. Gosh, yeah, that's crazy. You guys are really protected as well, because see with the stag here, it's making me think of the rune Algies, which has the elk horn one. Yes, and that stands for protection. Okay, let's get some more. How is your glow up being perceived? Man, people are crashing out over your glow up. That's what you need to know. People are perceiving that others are crashing out over you. 5 of Swords. Oh my gosh, you guys are the conquerors. Oh my gosh, because see, this is like winning at all costs. So anyone who tried to like defeat you in any way, you have like completely overcome all of this. I'd see this is like up to 5 people have been completely destroyed, not physically obviously by you, but you've completely like there's up to or at least 5 people that you have completely cut off, and you're victorious over them. They feel like they lost so much from going up against you. Yeah, look what's on the bottom right now, the 9 of Pentacles. This is how you're looking. Sitting pretty with all your chocolate frog cards and your pretty bird and your butterflies. Like, you've transformed, you're looking more beautiful than ever. And what's happening with them? They are on the ground, they are begging for crumbs, they are, oh, their ego, man, you are the ego destroyer. Dang. Well, only if the ego needs destroyed, right? Because I don't feel like you feel like a very like I was saying, you're a very cool person. You're super hot, but you're super cool. So like, I think people just completely underestimated your power because of that. They thought they could get one over on you easily, and you just proved you're like, no. All I have to do is cut you off and life will do the rest. So that's pretty badass. All right, one more. 3 of Wands. Yep, they are... People perceive that you are going places, like that things are set to come in for you. With this seagull here, you might want to look up the seagull totem, also the stag here, and the rat even. Okay, so that's your like animal totems. The seagull, so they're very hardy and that they can last through things, and they're sort of gliding, and they're quite cheeky as well. Because I think people really underestimated, because you're so cool and nice. Yeah, people just think that like, if someone's a nice person, that just means like they're gonna be a pushover, and you're just like, no, I'll just like fly away. Like, because I don't know, I'm thinking of like when seagulls are like standing on top of each other and stuff like that, if you've ever seen that. Anyway, okay, I'm getting Celtic heritage really strong with this. Holy crap, look what's on the bottom. My gosh, guys, you've really had to face up against some crazy stuff, and it's developed your, see, like this King of Wands, this goes perfectly with the sun here for me. You've become like so a master at manifesting and facing up against like let's say dark entities or like forces that show up within other people. You've really been targeted a lot your whole life, and you've really overcome it. I want to say this is like your latest glow up being perceived is showing how much you've overcome. How much people have come against you as well is actually being shown to people. More and more people are understanding like just how much you've gone through to be this fucking, oh my, pardon my French, to be this freaking cool and to be this like bright. How much that's irritated other people's like demons, so to speak. Like, you hear my throat there? But look at the sun shining through. Like, you completely, like, you may have felt like you lost some battles, but you have never lost a war. And so with this devil here, I'm feeling that's material mastery. You're coming to a point of like mastery in the material realm because of that. Yeah, the world. That just fell off the bottom as I went to put this up there. You've truly completed a major cycle when it comes to dealing with opposition. So I am so pleased for you guys because you're getting to move on to new lands, basically, because he's waiting for the ships to come in and then getting to go off after that, going to new horizons. Like, you're not going to be stuck in these like these weird battles anymore of people that just get triggered just because of your light. Instead, you're going to be just causing glimmers in people, which I read today was the opposite of a trigger, is a glimmer, something that lights you up. You're going to be inspiring more people than like you're triggering, or that's what you're going to experience more of in person. You're going to meet more people who get glimmered by you, or glamored, huh? Yeah, the seagull is really like, you might be going somewhere where there's a beach, or yeah, I just feel like air travel. You might be flying soon. I'm also getting like, yeah, I hope I mentioned, but I'm getting major Celtic ancestry vibes from these cards. I do think you've overcome like some major like past life struggles with this latest glow up. Yeah, very incredible. You might have Viking ancestry or heritage as well, like, so I'm seeing the Norse mythology with this as well. So Celtic and Norse are very strong in this pile. All right, I'm gonna get some clarifiers and then it'll be an oracle and then we'll close off. Alrighty, we're gonna be using the Sonic Tarot Amy Rose's Fortune card deck to clarify these cards. I think if you pick this pile, you are definitely meant for the spotlight in some way or other. You're meant for a spotlight or leadership position, and that's why you went through these experiences to develop your own sense of personal power in spite of any opposition you might face. It was to set you up for wielding such power in your life, because people do covet power. And power comes in many forms as well, and one of them is beauty. So that might have been something you didn't even recognize about yourself, that had people coming against you. But you've really risen up from everything, and you know you're not a victim. I feel like there is no victim mentality left in you. Not to say you might not have your moment. I mean, we're still having a human experience here, but like, you've really like, there's been a major up-leveling with this latest glow up. Like, it's very like deep. It goes like, you might want to do a deep dive meditation on your Akashic records or something like that, or check out an Akashic record reading. I know that Lexi the Leo has some amazing Akashic record readings on there, so definitely check that out. Yeah, this might be for her actually, if she checks this reading out. Anyway, ooh, we have Knight of Water, Big the Cat. Interesting, all right. Temperance on the bottom, another cat. So cats could also be very significant for you. I always get Ancient Egypt with this particular Temperance card as well. Eternal Flame. Huh. Yeah, you've really weathered through the hard times of your life. The times when you felt there was no one there for you. You've really weathered them and you've come out, like, it's not dampened your spirits at all. If anything, you are like brighter and bolder than ever for this. You might like fishing as well. That might be a little confirmation for you, or you might... Ooh, I've heard this could be like some a passed on loved one or an ancestor that loved to fish as well, that helps protect you and is helping to keep any dusties, crusties at bay, you know. All right, let's get another one. How is Pile 2's latest glow up being perceived? Okay, I got 2 here. We got 7 of fire and 4 of water. Very interesting. Look, another 5 of rings on the bottom. This is double, 5 of pentacles. Yeah, people see like these honey pots, because I'm seeing you as like the honey generator here. And this is like people running out of memory. Like they keep looking at the same memories over and over, and there's no more they can milk from them. Like they've used up all of the resources they siphoned from you. If you connected like the energy vampires or anything like that term, it's like they don't have access to your goodness anymore. Because honey's golden, and then like the golden sun. Anyway, 7 of Wands, 7 of Fire here. You have truly elevated, and see that X in the back? It's like I cannot tell you how much there's a big barrier between the people you want to have a barrier from. Like the stuff in your past that you're leaving behind it cannot return. 4 of Water. 4 of Water under this 5 of Swords. Yeah, people are really in their heads. It's actually making people really reflect on themselves. And the things they've let rule them, because you have overcome so much with this latest glow up. Let's get one more for the 3 of Wands, please. But yeah, your defenses are very, very strong, and you have like very great ancestors on your side. Let's get one more clarifier for 3 of Wands here. 4 of Fire. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Wow. Yep, so this is like a homecoming card. So to me, this is you, because you've overcome all this opposition and antagonization is the word that came to mind. Like people being antagonistic towards you. Yes, people being antagonists. That's what I was trying to say before. Now you're like connecting. The new connections you're making are very different, and they're soul family. Like that's what's coming in for you. Like the light as well from the sun shining down. And then there's these 3 different, so you might have with the 3 of Wands, and then there's 3 Chow here. So that is 3, there is definitely 3 major connections coming to you, like soul family connections. These are definitely wish fulfillment, these connections coming to you through this latest glow up. Yep, there is 3 major things, and it might even be 3. I do see people, but like these might be different in different arenas. So you might get, some of you, if you're looking for a romantic partner, you might get a romantic partner. You might get a new business partner. You might get a new like best friend, like platonic relationship, or you might have like a family member that you love be like more involved in your life. Like something. This is really, really beautiful, because you see this is so cute. You'll be so happy. That's you with the love heart. Yeah, the future is definitely very bright. You're leaving behind anything from the past. On the bottom here, we have Page of Rings tails. So this is like, again, this is a very tangible, and that looks like the sun behind him, doesn't it? Look at that. So your light, who you are being, your higher self, because the sun would represent your higher self to me as well, is bringing tangible gains to you now, and it's protected. It's underneath. Yeah, 7 of Lightning, because you've had to deal with trickery and horrible people that would like steal from you and siphon off of you and take what they wanted, basically. My god, does the guy want to rev his engine anymore? Like, geez. Okay, bye, thank you. Anyway, sorry, it was a little distracting for me in my brain. It was like vibrating through my skull. Anyway, so yes, the fox might also be a very useful totem for you to look up, and in particular also kitsune, like the multiple-tailed fox. That might have some, the symbolism of that might have some very potent confirmations for you. Okay, all right. Yeah, so how your glow up is being perceived is that people are seeing that you're moving on and up in the world, that you're very protected and you're making beautiful, new, heart-centered connections. And listen, like, it's so strong here that, like, the people you're leaving behind, they're really having to think about what they've done. Oh my gosh. And you got 4-4 here as well, so a lot of stability as well. People are noticing you're very stable and secure in your energy, and that people can't get at you the way they used to. I think people really try to, like, humble you or take you down a notch, or, like, yeah, knock you down a peg and stuff like that. Just this horrible, like, short poppies syndrome sort of thing going on, but you have totally overcome that. And again, I think it's because you've got something, like, you're meant to do something in the public eye or in a leadership position in the world, and it was to prepare you so that you could handle the position and the power. Because I heard, like, lonely is the head that wears the crown. Yeah. But you're also perceived, your glow up is being perceived as you're much happier as well, which is wonderful. All right, so I'm going to get you an oracle card to close out, and then that'll be it. Actually, Sun Pile, I'm just going to give you a little bonus. And I feel like reading out the little passages for these sonic cards for you. They're super cool, so it shouldn't take too long. So, hero draw for Knight of Water, Big the Cat. Just like Big, you enjoy the simple joys in life. You follow your heart and live in the moment. This card encourages you to slow down and savor what the world has to offer. Maybe your situation can be resolved by simply letting go. It's okay to allow yourself to go with the flow this time. All right. Then we have, let me get the fire. 7 of Fire. 7 of Fire. All right, so 7 of Fire. Things are getting rough, but you're meeting them head on. Your guard is up and you're staying in control. This card says you're maintaining discipline, though you might be on the defensive. That's understandable, but don't be afraid to accept a helping hand. All right. I'm just sort of going to let you take these confirmations whatever way you need to take them. Okay, so 4 of Water. You're feeling disconnected since you're so lost in thought. It's hard to care about things right now. Contemplation isn't bad in itself, but this card warns against getting so tangled up in introspection that you isolate yourself and become apathetic. See, that's how people wanted you. They definitely, like, so weird. People wanted to, like, hide you away and have you to themselves. Ooh. All right. And then number 4. It's a homecoming. Everyone's getting together to celebrate. This card at its core is about happiness and high spirits that come from someone returning. Is it referring to you? Are you expecting someone you haven't seen in a long time? Yeah, this is like the recognition you'll have when you meet your soul family in person. It's quite magical. I'm very honored to have experienced that myself. And finally, we can't miss out on cute little tails here. And it says, you're like tails. You have ambition. You work hard to achieve your vision and get what you want. This card is telling you to focus on your aspirations and desires, and it's encouraging you to be diligent in your pursuit of them. And that's exactly what you've done. You've not let any of the drama or the, like, nasty people get in the way. Like, you have gone for the bag. You've been focused on the bag. Like, that's what I'm getting from the ring here. Also, rings themselves, since I've got some rings on here, they might be very useful magical tools for you to use. All right. Okay. So, oops. I'm always knocking this thing, but if you guys saw the setup, you would know why. All right. So, now I will go on to the Magical Spirit Oracle to close out your reading. All right, guys. Okay, guys, I was going to start shuffling, but this card literally fell out and fell on the floor just by itself. So I'm definitely taking it because, yeah, I feel like this is totally you guys in the way that the eyes are on the sun. It's matching up a bit to this card, and you see the sun rising as well, and it says, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. And yeah, we had the Magician very prominent at the very start of your card pulls. And it says magic, power, beginnings, transformation. Yeah, you guys are definitely so powerful. And what was on the bottom as I pulled it out was the dark night of the soul. So I feel like you guys are coming out of a very dark period and into the light, so to speak. Yes, very wonderful. All right, you know what's interesting as well here with number 8? Sorry, I knocked it a little. Number 8 also matches up to that Leo energy of strength, because I was getting Leo through the sun. I don't know, this eyeshadow is being really brought to my attention. It reminds me of like Buffalo 66, like Christina Ricci in that film, and also it's giving Love Witch as well. So you guys have really found, with the Love Witch, I feel like you've really found your power through loving yourself and pouring into yourself and finding your own magic, as it says. All right, so yeah, very powerful, very cool reading. Now let me see. Number 8. Here we are, magic. Power, beginnings, transformation, bravery. Your affirmation spell is, I trust in the magic and power within me. Because you definitely have it strong. I was feeling that magician so much when he was out. Okay. If you have pulled this card, you're entering a powerful and pivotal era in your life. Royal energy of the Queen and King. Didn't I mention royal energy? I'm sure I mentioned that. Yeah, I did mention that, didn't I? Or was that last reading? Anyway, royal energy of the Queen and King. And that goes with Leo energy, because Leo is like the king or queen. Your highest self is so proud of you. That's the sun, exactly. You are undergoing a spiritual and psychological transformation after a journey of obstacles. I can't believe how much this is confirming everything that I've been saying in this reading, guys. Though it may feel new and unfamiliar, it is a potent place for you to grow, take action, and trust yourself more than you have ever before. Do you see how beautiful the sunrise is? It brings with it so many possibilities, adventure, and excitement. That goes with this 3 of Wands perfectly. Be brave. Try something new. You've got this. Stop feeding the demon of doubt in your head. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, look, that's exactly what this card is talking about as well. You don't have to fear anyone coming against you anymore. Like, you are more powerful than any of that BS, basically. Give it love instead and watch it turn into an angel. It's okay to hit a learning curve. It's okay to make mistakes, especially when you accept accountability for them and try to do better next time, while giving yourself more grace, compassion, and forgiveness. Wow. You're not going to get it all right or perfect. You're not supposed to. You're meant to live the fullest and truest expression of yourself. You're meant to feel fully alive. Take the higher path you feel called to. You are the hero of this story, and it's time to stop underestimating how powerful you are. You are capable of so much. You can be a fair and balanced ruler in your own life. All the spiritual guidance you need is within you. Your connection with your own magic and with spirit is very strong, especially at this point in your journey. Remember to trust yourself. You, more than anybody, know where to go next, even if it's just a place of peace and contentment in your psyche. That is also a path. And if you're coming from turbulence, that is more than enough. Sometimes the journey can only be walked from within. Go to that next place. Do the next thing. It's time. Manifestation enhancer. Take action and try new things. Even baby steps are better than nothing. Practice being brave and allowing yourself to make mistakes. But more than anything, walk that higher path. Your highest self is watching and guiding you. Yes, because that's the sun. The sun is your highest self and it's guiding you in these cards. Because see the spotlight? It's showing you to the right people now. Okay. Light a candle. Oh my gosh. Light a candle for them and seek connection and communication on your journey. They are always within you. They are you. That is freaking stunning. I love this reading for you guys. Thank you, my sun pile. If you made it this far, leave me a little fox emoji. I've got to go because my shopping is here. But if you feel called to, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yes, if you feel called to, like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I would love to have you here as a soul star. And I hope to see you in another pile or another reading. So much love to you, Sun Pile. You've overcome so much. You are so incredible. You're so magic. All right. Love you. Bye.